Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing you how to make a loom ghost charm. So let's just get started. So the materials you will need are a hook, 19 clear iridescent or white bands or any other color, but these are the colors that I would suggest. And then you will need 2 black bands and 1 white band. And then you are going to need to set up your bands to look like this. You don't have to, but I do recommend doing it just because it makes it go by a lot quicker. First, what you're going to do is take 1 clear band or any color you're using from the top row and make a infinity sign that looks like this onto your fingers. And then take another band, put it on top of your finger, and flip both of those over. So it looks like that when you're done, and keep on doing that till you have finished the first row. So again, flip both of them over, and then add 1 more band that is left into that row. So for this tutorial, you're going to use 4 bands for each row. And once you have gotten that all done though, push it down a bit and then take 1 band off of the finger, put it on another, and then put them on the same finger. So you have something like that. And then put it onto the hook. So expand it like that, take your hook, and put it on. And if it crosses over, just undo that. And pull it over as far as you think you will need to fit all of the other loom single chains. And then after you've done that, you're going to take the next band from the next row. So I'm using clear. And you're going to repeat that till you have finished all the rows. So flip it over. This time we're going to use a black band on top for the second row. And then take your last band in that row and flip it over again. Expand it, then put it onto the hook. So once you've got 2 single chains onto the hook, it should look like that. You can pull it over again and try to get it so where it's more straight, but it doesn't have to be completely, because you probably won't be even able to do that, so it's fine if it isn't completely straight. Now I'm on the 3rd row, which I'm repeating the first row for the 3rd row. Flip over, take it off 1 finger, put it on another, expand, and onto the hook. Now it looks like that. And I'm going to repeat that 2 more times for the 2 last rows. So for the 4th row, you're making the exact same single chain that you did for the 2nd row. Take it off the finger, put it on 1, expand, take your hook, and put it on. And then take the last row, which are all the same solid color, and repeat. Now take the hook and put on your last single chain. So it is pretty big. It takes up a lot of your hook. I'm using a really small one though, so if you're using a normal size hook, then it will fit a lot better. Then, once you're done with that, take your white band and stretch it out on your fingers like this. And then take your hook and put it onto one of the elastics on the white band. And then onto the white band, you're going to make sure, keep on holding with your finger. You're going to push on all of these single chains onto that white band. So this part can be pretty hard, but just be very careful, because if you're not, you might have to restart the whole thing, which will not be good. But it has happened to me before, so if it happens to you, then just restart, it'll be fine. Pull them over. Now the last one. And then once you're done with that, push them all together like this. It's going to look a little bit sloppy, but after you push them together, put the other part of the white band that you're holding on with your finger back onto the hook. Then flip the hook over to the other side and take the band that is farthest away from the hook and pull it over, so you have one white band on the hook and one that is down there. And then you're going to tighten it a bit by pulling it up and down. So once you have something that looks like this, you can take it off of the hook, pull it at least one more time, or a few more, and you are good with that step. Then take your hook again and pull your hook through each bottom of the single chain that you ended off with. So that's the first one, and you want to make sure that you're going in the right order, because if you're not, that could affect how it ends up looking, and it will not turn out the best. It has happened to me as well. So make sure that's correct. Pull it over and continue doing that till you have finished doing that with all of these single chains. So once you're done with that, you should have something look like this. So then you can take your last band that you have, which should be the color of your ghost, and then pull over all of these back onto another band, which we did before. Okay, once you're done with that, pull them all together as much as possible, so like that, and put the band that was on your finger back onto the hook. So once you're done with that step, you have something that looks like this, starting to come together a little bit, and then take the band that is farthest away from the hook again and pull it over like you did at the beginning. And make sure this goes all the way down and tighten it a little bit more on the hook. Once you think it is tight enough to take it off the hook, take it off the hook and tighten it one more time or a little bit more with your finger. And then, once you're done doing that, take the band that you were just done tightening and find a place to tuck it under, and then you are done with your loom ghost. So that's how it should have turned out. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!